Happy Halloween, Mr. Gatekeeper here. Okay, that was kind of corny, sorry. Anyway, happy Halloween. Mr. Georgia Outlaw. Here's your amplifier, bud. Goodness gracious. The story behind this this beautiful amplifier here is my buddy Mr. Georgia Outlaw out here locally purchased this amp. That smoke is a Celebration Sig. He bought it and it was supposed to be working. Okay. Oh my goodness. It appeared that somebody had gotten here with a 20-watt soldering iron and had attempted to do a few things. For one thing, the power wire was not soldered to the board, and I think that is what saved him from blowing all five of these transistors. The reason why, let me explain. On the hot bus, not this one, this is a different hot bus now, but on the hot bus, it appeared that the hot bus had came unglued, okay? Somebody had, listen to this carefully, somebody had took braid from a coax, okay? Somebody had took literal braid from a piece of coax and soldered one end of the braid to the board, wrapped it over the hot bus, and the other end soldered to the board and then soldered to the hot bus. Let's see if I can. Here, let me grab a piece of solder to show you what I'm talking about. Put the phone down. Alright. Y'all hear a noise? That's my son out there playing. Alright, so basically, like this right here. Took a piece of braid from a coax, did that right there, bent them two down and soldered them. I'm not going to do that. I don't care if it ain't hooked up. I still ain't going to do it. Don't feel right. So what that did was short out this hot bus. And he done this on both sides. So he done that to make the hot bus stay down. The very split second that those power wires would have had power flowing through their wires, electrons flowing from the ground to the positive, all five of these transistors would have been instantly blown. So luckily, no one ever hooked them up. So it's common sense that whoever did that had absolutely no electrical knowledge, which, you know, which is fine. People don't have to have electrical knowledge, but I'm just glad that no one hooked that up. And there was a lot of other issues, a whole lot, but you got very, very lucky, George Outlaw. Not one transistor was blown. I want to give a major shout out to Mr. 073, Mr. Breeze 073. My new partner, helping me with these repairs. God, you're a blessing, brother. Major props to you. Now, Mr. 073, me and him have a lot in common, and that's one reason why I do like him. Sorry for this shaking. After the first of the year, I plan on getting a tripod stand and even something to put on my hat. Try to keep these things from shaking. Mr. 073 is a lot like me when it comes down to working on stuff, because he treats everything as if it was his. And he takes his time and does the best job he can. That's why I love to have him as a partner. Mr. George Outlaw, I might even try to throw the pictures on here on the video to show you. Mr. 073 stripped this amp. I'm talking about absolutely stripped it to bare copper. Took everything off this board to where it was just a board. Polished the board. Took all the little solder spots that was everywhere. Smoothed them out. Cleaned it. Made a new hot bus for you. Made new pill strips for you on the driver section and this section. Threw everything back down. And also, sorry about that. I need to remember to put my phone on airplane mode before I record a video. I had a phone call just then. Sorry about that. It seems that has happened on every video I've done here lately. But anyway, had to replace a couple of components on here. Okay, got you a brand spanking new pot on here. Okay, got you 100 ohm to ground, 5 watt, just in case you want to turn that pot down a little bit, give that a better chance of not blowing. I've seen that happen a lot, so I just start using 5 ohm pots. Okay, got you all new feedback circuits here. Okay, every bit of wire here has been rewired. Okay, all this wire is brand new. And as I said in the other video, I like this little signature right here, the old 073 does right here. Got the stiff 4 gauge coming in, Stinger wire. With straight 8 feeding each transformer. I like that. I do like that. First time he done that, I told him I like that. It's different, and they're definitely getting all the power they need. I also like the way Mr. 073 done this hot bus, the way it's slanted like that. It just looks nice. Kind of flows together nice. I like that, man. Hey, I don't usually brag about my stuff. I don't mean I can't brag about somebody else's. So, new wire right here, man. So this thing's been pretty much been spiffed up for you, bud. The only thing I have not done yet that you did ask for is a blue fan. Okay, so I'll do that right there for you before I get it back to you. And I believe that's about it, brother. Get you all new chokes right here on the back of the transformers. Let's see, was it this one that needed the new relay? Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, yes, you got a new relay too. Ugh. I couldn't remember if it was this one or the other TNT. So this is a brand new relay. Okay, this is a brand new 10 amp Sky relay for you there, bud. And well, there you go, man. The only thing I noticed it did not come on this box is a remote port on the back. If you do need one, man, just let me know. I'll throw you one on there. Just holler at me before you come by and pick this bad boy up, and I'll throw a remote on the back for you, man. Because I do know that you've purchased a Y-mote from me. And by the way, I understand that the Y-mote is kind of iffy to a lot of people. The wireless remote that I've put together, because it's new and plus it's wireless, and you're kind of iffy. I don't know about the wireless around RF. Well, see, the thing about the Y-mote is the only time a wireless signal is being sent is when you turn it on, and that's it. There's nothing wireless happening while you're keying up on and off. Mr. George Outlaw purchased a Y-mote from me about 2 years ago. He's been using this Y-mote every single day for about 1.5 years. No problems. He's now actually traded it to another guy, and then he'll be getting another Y-mote from him. That other guy is actually using that thing on a base and has had no problems out of it. So far, I've got about 20 to 25 Y-motes out there in circulation, maybe 30, maybe closer to 30, and so far no one has had any issues that I've heard. So the Y-mote is a good working wireless remote module. I've got some new cases too to make them a little smaller in size, so I'm gonna start producing more of them here soon. It just lets you be able to use a remote without having to run extra wire up to the front, and you can put the keychain on your it's a keychain remote. So there you go. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing fired up. Alright, we're gonna throw this thing on the medium tap first, just for the fun of it. Okay. We're gonna be hitting this thing with the bench radio. Did I just turn that off? Yeah, I did. Alright. So we're gonna be driving about 4 watts RMS. Okay, we'll just leave it all the way up. 4 watts RMS. 10 watt slug. 1 watt dead key. Oh yeah. 4 watts. Alrighty. 1000 watt slug. RMS. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, close to about 250 RMS. There's your voltage drop. Oh yeah. 13.9 volts. Go ahead and check out the peak. Oh yeah. About 780. Alright, let's go ahead and flip her on the high tap. I forgot to show you your input reflect too, by the way. Here's your input reflect. 10 watt slug in reverse. Oh yeah. You're on RMS. Flip it to RMS. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Input reflect looks good. About 280 on the RMS. Look at the peak. Oh. Alright. Battery's low. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. About 800 watts. Alright. Let's go ahead and hook up the old hot radio. Just done real quick for this battery dies. So this right here will show you that you can get full output out of 4 transistors with just 1 transistor. No problem. 2x4s are really good for lower wattage radios, not export radios. Alright, we're on the hot radio. Let's put that back on RMS. Flip the bench radio off. Hot radio on. Turn that volume down. Alright, this is RMS. Do. Right there at 400 watts RMS. Do. Just a tad bit under. PEP. Do. Not in the corner, but 1000 watts. See, when you see something in the corner, it's gonna go past that 1000. Do. I'm gonna let you take a look at the dead key too. It's about 100 watt dead key. Let's look at the voltage drop. Do. 14.5. I know it's hard to see that. So there you go, George Outlaw. This thing's stroking, man. 1000 watts, 8 watts drive, which equals about 45 PEP. Oh, 1000 watts in the corner, not in the corner, so 1000 watts. Whenever you see that thing go in a corner though in a video, that means it's doing a little over 1000 watts. So there you go, man. Major shout out to 073, man. You did a bad A job on this. These 2 switches right here are dead. There's nothing hooked up to them. Like I told you, you can always add your preamp later on if you want to. Or you could put one of them on a fan. Or a little SSB delay. I know, I think I talked to you. You said you don't even talk SSB at all. So, but you got 2 switches to use for something if you want to. There wasn't nothing hooked up when we got it there. So there you go, man. Let's turn this supply off here. Everybody have a safe Halloween. I want to give a major shout out to my my painter, my local painter. You know who you are, Mr. Real Deal, Mr. Black, Mr. George Outlaw. I want to give a shout out to my homeboy, Mr. Andy. You know who you are, Andy. Hey, it's coming, big brother. It's coming. It's on the way. It's on the way. I'm actually about to fire that up here in a little while, but I got to get up and load this little Debbie truck, y'all. I got to load about 300 cases in this little Debbie truck and get hungry while I'm doing it. I'm gone. Bye-bye. God bless.